According to some phenomenal new reporting from Judd Legum over at Popular Information, the United States government has stopped providing medical care for detainees in ICE custody. And apparently, the stopping of this medical care for detainees in custody has been going on for months. For months, people locked up and denied basic medical care even when exhibiting horrific symptoms. They cannot get treated for cold or flus. They cannot get treated for cancer. They can't see a dentist. They can't get any form of care because it ended, the payments stopped on October 3rd, 2025. So why did the payments stop, right? Is it just because we want to be cruel to these people? Because we want them to die in custody? Partially, yes. The cruelty is the point. But another reason, or at least a cover for the cruelty, goes back to Alabama Senator Tommy Tuberville. Because that brain-dead yokel launched a conspiracy theory years ago, by the way, claiming that the Biden administration was stealing money from the VA, from veterans care, and instead, as Tuberville put it, spending it on illegals. So, using Tuberville's false claim, the Trump administration decided to finally act on it and say, okay, well, no more of that. But here's what actually happens. The VA is actually the group that pays for the health care for these detainees. It's not coming out of their money. They actually get the money to do that specifically. So it's not like we're stealing from the veterans to give to the undocumented folks. No, those are two separate pots controlled by the same entity. But because Tommy Tuberville, the dumbest guy in the U.S. Senate, doesn't understand how literally anything works, he pushed this, and the administration said, well, that's a great excuse for us to cut off medical funding so that way the record number of deaths we saw in captivity in 2025, maybe we can beat that in 2026. Many of these detainees are not accused of any crime. Plenty of them are actually U.S. citizens who didn't have paperwork on them. Others are people who are going through the legal process of becoming citizens, but this administration does not care. This administration wants to lock up as many human beings as possible, keep them in captivity, and now treat them as horrifically as humanly possible, violating their basic human rights. Serial killers on death row get access to medical care. But we won't even do it for these people who ICE has incorrectly apprehended, thrown in a cell, and tossed out the key. The cruelty is the point. And they're using Tuberville's dumbass little conspiracy as cover for the fact that they want these people to suffer. They want them to die. I am firmly convinced they want them to die. And again, the record number of deaths that we saw last year in ICE custody, that's going to be nothing compared to what we're going to see this year under this new "we won't give you medical care" official policy from this administration. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.